Hey, Houston here. And for those of you, if you want to be able to drive Tesla, Mercedes-Benz, Range Rover, Escalades, well, I'm going to actually show you how to do it under your business, and actually it ends up being free. So stick with me and pay attention to what I'm about to say. See, the name of this video is how to buy a car for business using business credit cards. But the process, for most people, they don't understand how to do it. So let me explain to you how to do it. First, you got to set up the corporation properly. That's where three-way funding comes in, because we actually do it for you. We set the corporation up for you, plus we give you the business credit program. Now that's the first thing you need to do. But once you set up the corporation and you open up your business bank account, more than likely they're going to pull your personal credit. And they're going to pull your personal credit, and they probably ask you at that time, would you like a business credit card? So if you get approved with a business credit card, usually as long as you have a 680 or above, they will approve you for a business credit card. I cannot tell you how much they approve you for, but they will approve you. Now, if you don't get qualified for a business credit card right away, then ask them to open you up a secured business credit card, so it's still under the business. Now, you have money, you loan it to the corporation, and then the corporation uses that money to open up a secured business credit card. So that's step number 3. Step number 4 is, instead of going out to try to buy a car for your business, okay, there's a new program out. Well, it's been out for about a couple years, but a lot of people are not aware of it, to where you don't actually have to get under contract for a car under your business. Because I know a lot of people, they want to drive the luxury cars like Tesla, Escalades, Mercedes-Benz, Range Rovers and stuff, but you actually don't have to buy those cars, and you don't have to put out a whole lot of money. A lot of people are paying down $10,000 just to get in this car, but see, you don't get that $10,000 back. So I'm going to show you how to actually do it. So first thing you want to do, you want to sign up for a car subscription. Now, car subscription is like almost like a Netflix. You pay from month to month, right? But you get to drive the cars you want to. Now, Cadillac has one, Range Rover has one, Volvo has one, Mercedes has one, Porsche has one. So a lot of these companies, they have car subscription. But the difference is, with their car subscription, if you go to Cadillac, okay, they have about 6 or 7 different cars that you can choose to drive, okay, and you can switch out month to month, right? And their subscription fee is about $1,500. Porsche, I think, is about $2,000, right? But you can only just drive Porsche cars. So if you go to Volvo, you can only just drive Volvo. But what just happened recently is going to really help you out and should excite you as much as it excited me. Now, once you sign up with the car subscription, then you use your business credit card to rent your cars. The reason you want to use your business credit cards to rent your cars is because it's going to be a business expense, and so basically you're going to get away with driving the car for free. Again, you're not paying tens of thousands of dollars down just for one vehicle, or you're not stuck in with just one vehicle and then you have to wait and get another vehicle. This way you use a business credit card and you're going to have multiple vehicles. Now, this is the 2 top programs that's just been introduced, Hertz Enterprise. The reason I like this more than just going to a Cadillac or something is because now you get a variety of cars. Because I've been with Hertz Enterprise in my business almost 15 years. And whenever I want an Escalade or something like that, I just call them and say, hey, bring me an Escalade. Hey, bring me a Mercedes, right? And so that's even before they had this subscription plan. But the thing about it, I always had access to those type of cars. So I always drive nice cars. And the thing about it, because I use my business credit cards, is a tax write-off. And they keep my mileage for me. I don't have to worry about the maintenance, which we're going to get more into. But I just want you all to understand that, like with the Teslas and stuff like that, where you're worried about your credit and you have to come up with a whole lot of money to put down on the car to get in the car, you don't have to do that with this program that I'm teaching you. You don't have to do that, but you also get the benefits of writing it off on your taxes. So basically, instead of you paying $10,000 and then paying a monthly fee and you're just stuck with one car, this way you pay a monthly fee and you can drive whatever car you want to, and it's a tax write-off, so you get the 100% tax write-off because it's a business expense. You don't own the car, but you utilize it in your business, so it's a business expense. So, like if you need a work truck or whatever, these programs actually offer that, and it's a business expense. Now, let's go further into it. Hertz, okay? Hertz, they have two-tier program. The first tier, you start from the compact all the way up to a 4x4, right? And that program is $1,000 a month, okay? And so you get 2,000 miles, and if you go over that 2,000 miles a month, you pay 35 cents per mile. Now, that's on the first tier. The second tier is $1,400 a month, but now you're getting into if you need to rent a Mercedes, if you want to get access to the Tesla, if you want to see if they have the Escalades. Sometimes they do have the Range Rover. So if you want to get into the higher luxury lines of cars and stuff, you're just going to pay a little more, right? But it's going to be worth it, because most people, when they go buy a Range Rover, they probably putting about $5,000 or $10,000 down. Again, they're not going to get it as a tax write-off. Plus, they're going to pay $1,400 a month, but they're only getting access to one car. And they're the ones that have to still pay that extra money for worrying about the maintenance. This way, you're not worried about the maintenance of it. You're just driving the car. And when you're tired of it, you just say, hey, give me another car. Now, like I said, it's 2,000 miles a month. And over that 2,000 miles, you got to pay 35 cents per mile, which is cool. Now, they allow you to trade your cars twice a month. So say in the wintertime, say in the summertime, you want a drop top vet, right? So in the summertime, you want a drop top vet, but in the wintertime, you want a Escalade or Suburban, something bigger, especially over on the East Coast when you all have harsh weather and stuff like that. So you definitely want to always make sure that, hey, I got my summertime car, I got my winter truck, and the thing about it, again, you don't have to worry about the maintenance of it. So talking about that $1,000 and $1,400 is going to cover the insurance, the maintenance, the roadside assistance. So they got you covered in this whole program. And again, remember, this money is just not being spent. This money actually is being paid through your business credit card, and it's a tax write-off under your business because it's a business expense, right? Now, another thing I like about it, because there's no contract. So they charge a fee to run. I think it's $250 or whatever to get into the program or whatever. But once you're into the program, like I said, it's no contract. So you may just only want to do it for 6 months or 3 months just to try it out or whatever. Again, you're not locked into a contract. But when you go to like a Range Rover, a Tesla dealer and stuff like that to buy that car, remember, you're responsible for the maintenance and everything too. So when you decide, hey, I don't want that car anymore, well, guess what? You still have to make the payments on it because you're in a contract. This way, you're not locked into a contract and you can just do whatever you want to. You just maybe need a work truck or something just temporarily. But at the same time, you have the luxury of utilizing your business credit cards to rent that car under your corporation and have it as a tax write-off. That way your money isn't going to waste. All right. Now let's talk about Enterprise program. Now Enterprise program, their program is a $1,500 flat fee for any of their vehicles and stuff. And like I said, these two companies, almost for the past 15 years, they always treated me well. I always have nice cars. So I never had to worry about nice cars, but what's excited me now, again, because they have this subscription stuff, and like, I never had contracts or whatever on my cars, but at the same time, whenever I say, hey, I need a Suburban, I need an Escalade, hey, what do you have? You know, bring me a car. You know, they always bring me a car. So I never had no issues with that. Okay, because I'm been a member so long, I get discounts on cars. And I'll tell you something about the Hertz program. Like, when you're in this here program, like your money goes toward rewards points in your Hertz Gold members program. So that way, the more you rent the cars and stuff, like your membership points, your membership points goes toward. So you may rent these cars, you may get on this program for like 10, 11 months. And then your 12th month will be free of you driving cars because you done built up that many points. So they're very generous on their point scale program, okay? Now, going back to Enterprise, like I said, they're $1,500 a month. But again, remember, people are paying for Escalades, Range Rovers, Tesla and stuff. They're paying this kind of money for vehicles and stuff like that. But again, it's not under their business, so they're not able to write that $1,500 off. However, with using rental cars and stuff like that, again, using your business credit card, like your American Express, MasterCard, or Visa credit card, the thing about it is that $1,500, that's a business expense under you. So that's the reason you're able to drive free cars. Because, yeah, you're paying the money up front, but you're renting the car as a business expense. So now you're able to write off that business expense. Also, with the Enterprise program, they're giving you 3,000 miles. And so once out that 3,000 miles, plus you pay whatever cents for every mile you go over that. But nonetheless, look at what Enterprise versus Hertz. Now, Enterprise cars, like you can drive a new car every week, where trade-in on Hertz is twice a month. Theirs is every week. So they give you up to 4 cars. So that's the thing about it. So if you want to just be really flossy and just ball out, the thing about it, they give you 4 opportunities every month to drive a different car, which is very cool because sometimes you may need a pickup truck or something like that. You know, you may not need a Mercedes or a Tesla or Escalade. You may need a pickup truck or whatever. But being able to have that luxury to switch it up. Also, for you guys that drive for Uber and stuff like that, you know that, of course, Uber has their plan that's with Hertz and Enterprise and stuff. I think Lyft has the plan too. But the thing about it is, renting your cars under your business with your business credit cards, to think about it, it's your tax write-off. That's the reason I said if you're going to drive for Uber, Lyft, or whatever, you might as well set the corporation up and then have them to pay the money through the corporation. So then again, back to Enterprise car rental, there's four times a month you can trade in your cars. They do cover that $1,500 does cover your insurance, maintenance, roadside assistance. Also, no contract. So the first 2 months, once you get in the program, after the first 2 months, they don't have no contract. So you're not locked into anything. That's the best thing I love, because if you get tired of the car, hey, you may want to drive something new. So being able to be put in this position where you're driving something new, you're not in a contract, and you can drive whatever you want, because you're in these here programs. And I think these programs are better than just going to a Porsche dealer, a Range Rover dealer, Escalade dealer, because they actually have access to these type of cars too. So you're not in their luxury line, so you're just not locked into one car, and then if you don't want it no more, you still have to make the payments on it. So this is actually giving you leverage under your corporation using your business credit cards. So I hope that I explained that, and I hope it excites you just as much as it excites me, because I really think utilizing something like this for your business gives you leverage, because again, it's a business expense that you're able to write off, and now you're driving Teslas for free. You're driving the Escalades for free, Range Rovers for free, and again, you're not paying thousands of dollars out of pocket, and you're not worried about ruining your credit if you miss a payment. So this is Houston with 3-Way Funding. If you're ready to learn more about how to set up your corporation, then click the link below. Thank you.